This is my second attempt at recording this one because I got lost for words in my last one. So this is our player profile that Big Frank sent us the questions. So my name is Lewis McKay. I'm a winger. I can play in the middle of the park, but I've not played there for quite a while, so I'm more predominantly a winger. My last team was West Park United. Quite contradictory, seeing a kind of Bishop Briggs rivals. However, I was there for 10 years, so I just felt like it was time for a new challenge. So that's why I joined Rossvale. That's question 4. It was a chance for me to develop further as a player, because at West Park there wasn't an under-20s team, there wasn't a step above under-19s, so that was my reasoning for joining Rossvale, because I wanted to play at a higher level as well. But that's for question 4. So question 5 is, what would your last meal be? 100% my mum's Spanish chicken. Amazing. It's like bits of chicken, chorizo, rice, tomato sauce, not actual tomato sauce, like bolognese sauce. It's like all cooked in the pan. Oh, it's incredible. That would be my last meal if I was on death row or something. But yeah, that's what I would choose. For something that was on my bucket list, I don't know, I've not really thought about it in a sense, but I would probably say something along the lines of skydiving, because I don't know, for a guy that's kind of scared of heights, I think that'd be pretty the best way to get over that fear of heights. So that's probably what I would do. But yeah, question 7 is, what was your favourite cartoon as a kid? It's got to be Tom and Jerry, classic. Nothing really beats it. An honourable mention, probably right into my Disney Channel when I was wee, so probably something like Phineas and Ferb or something. That was top tier. But now I'm kind of into my serial killer documentaries and crime dramas and stuff, so I think I've fair to say I've moved on from that. Question 8 is, if you could have 3 people dead or alive for dinner, who would it be? Definitely Leonardo DiCaprio. Just an amazing actor, and just love the films that he's in. Wolf of Wall Street was amazing. I'd also have probably Kendrick Lamar there, because one of my biggest idols growing up. I've probably listened to his music for 8 years maybe, something along those lines. And lastly, it would probably be I don't even know, it's probably somebody like Jay-Z, just to ask him how he even killed Beyonce. That's just incredible to me, because I don't know how he's done it. But yeah, that would probably be my 3 that I would ask to dinner. So question 9 is, who would play in a film? It's kind of hard because there's nobody really that relates to me. I would probably say someone like Charlie Hunnam. Probably starred in Green Street, and he starred in what's it called? Sons of Anarchy. I wouldn't say I'm a Green Street type, but I just like the way that he plays his role, and that was how I'd want to play my role. My favourite holiday destination, it's got to be Tenerife. It's just chilled. I'm a chilled guy, so that's what I would rather be doing. Nothing major. It's always warm. I like the beach. Beers are cheap. Just chill holiday. That's what I'm after. My favourite singer or band, my favourite artist of all time is Kendrick Lamar. However, in the last few years it has been J. Cole. Yeah, I listen to him quite a lot. So if you look to my Spotify, that would be probably my most listened artist. Question 12 is, favourite sports person. I would say Tyson Fury personally, purely just because of his comeback from his battling with his mental health and dealing with that depression, and I just think he's an inspiration, and he's just everything that the sporting world should be. So that would be my favourite sports person of all time. Question 13 is, which football player inspires you? He's kind of been riddled with injuries, but since I was young I've always kind of looked up to Marco Reus. I know he's not a winger or anything, but he's just a playmaker, and that's what I kind of see myself as. He always looks to go forward and attack and slip better players in better positions, and that's how I kind of want to base my game off. I don't want to be selfish in that sense if there's someone in a better position. He's a team player, I'm a team player, so that would probably be my football player that inspires me, because that's who I've watched since I've been growing up. It's now the teammates questions, so I've got a good few ones in here. But question 14 is, who's your favourite first team player? From the amount of times that I've been up at the first team, I've always seen high intensity drills, and I love the intensity of the first team, but my favourite player would probably have to be Reagan, because under 20s we've seen Frank showed us videos of games and goals. I think it was a game against Darvel that Reagan scored. He's always looking to go forward, and that's what I kind of try and do with my game. So also the transition from our team up to the first team just shows that, like, with the right commitment and the hard work, there is a pathway beyond the under 20s team, and that's what I'm looking to do. I think that's what a lot of the boys are looking to do as well. So yeah, I would have to say Reagan, just for his hard work and his determination. Question 15 is, who's the most skillful under 20 player? Definitely has. He's just on a different level. He carries the ball so well. He's just step over his galore. I'd put myself kind of in the bracket as a skillful player, but Has is just different. He's just incredible. Question 16, hardest working. It's definitely Liam. Middle of the park, just everywhere. He's right up your back every time you pick up the ball. Always looking to play it wide, always looking to win the ball back after it's lost. So I would say that Liam is the hardest working in the under 20s team. Question 17 is best dressed. It's obviously me. You can look at my Instagram. I've got the facts to back it up. But nah, in all seriousness, I would say myself, but Shay's up there as well. Shay's got a good few outfits. He's got a few questionable ones on his Instagram as well, to be fair, but we'll let him off with it, seeing it was a couple of years ago. Question 18 is worst dressed. Lewis Clark. We've not even had a night out, but I would notice Lewis Clark. His Instagram, he's got quite a poor variety of different clothes. So I think there's the same polo shirt, at least 5 or 6 posts. I'm going to say Lewis. It might be a bit harsh, but we'll give it to him. Question 19's funniest. Callum Reedman. He's funny, top man. I don't even know what it is about him. He's just a funny guy. But question 20 is biggest moaner. Definitely Kibo. Kibo is the biggest moaner I've ever met in my life. Moans everything and anything. Augie's a close second, to be fair. Augie loses the ball and he's hands it up in the air, everything. Aye, but those two are my biggest moaners, I would say. But the best game I've played in is the final question. Due to like COVID and stuff, I haven't played many games for Rossvale. I think it's been 2 or 3, and it's not been the greatest of quality of games. But for my previous club, I played in a cup final. That was probably the best game I've played in, scored in it. We did end up going on to get beat in the final, but the fact that there was actually, we played at Stenhouse-Muir, there was a actual stands. It kind of felt like I was playing in front of a crowd. So yeah, I was playing in front of a crowd. Like, it wasn't many, but it felt more real. So that would probably be my best game that I've played in, I would say so. That was a couple of years ago. But yeah, that's me.